Let me ask you something. How is it possible that you could go to school for 12 years, some of you even 16, 20, and never learn the actual skills that make people rich? Not opinions, not fluff, not theory, skills, transferable, monetizable, bankable. Okay. Most people are taught to memorize things, but the people who build real wealth, they master 5 specific skills. And I'm going to break them down right now. If you're building a business, trying to escape the rat race, or you just want to stop trading time for money, you cannot afford to skip this. Subscribe to this channel if you're serious about learning what schools didn't teach you, okay? Follow this page because this is where we cut through the noise, so let's get into it. Skill number 1 is copywriting. And before you tune out thinking, oh, that's for marketers, I'm not a writer, let me stop you right there. Copywriting is sales in print. It's how you convince people to act without being there. Every email, every text, every DM, every ad, every landing page, if it uses words, it uses copy. And if your copy sucks, your business bleeds. This one skill, if you learn it, can increase your income faster than anything else I've seen, because copywriting is communication that converts. And that's not just about selling. It's about leading, recruiting, inspiring, persuading. You want better clients? Learn to write better. You want to raise capital? Learn to pitch better. You want to grow your brand? Learn how to hook attention and hold it. Copy is leverage. It works when you're sleeping. It works in email automations. It works in cold DMs. It works at scale. You don't need to become a world-class writer. You need to become a clear thinker, because clear thinking leads to clear writing, and clear writing leads to cash. Skill number 2 is sales. Every rich person is good at sales. Even if they say they're not, they usually are, okay? Because sales isn't just closing a deal, it's understanding psychology. It's solving problems. It's building certainty in someone's mind that you are the answer. And listen, no matter what business you're in, you're always selling. You're selling your product, you're selling your vision, you're selling your leadership, you're selling your ideas, you're selling yourself. Most people run from sales. Rich people run toward it because they know sales is survival. No sales, no revenue. No revenue, no business. No business, no freedom. Sales is not about being pushy. It's about being confident, clear, and valuable. If you can't articulate why someone should buy, don't expect them to figure it out for you. You want to get rich? Get good at helping people to say yes to solutions that can actually help them. Sales. Skill number 3 is attention. In today's world, attention is the new oil, because here's the hard truth. The best product doesn't win. The best service doesn't win. The most visible one does. If you don't know how to get attention, you're invisible. It doesn't matter how smart you are, how talented you are, how much experience you have. If you can't get people to stop scrolling, to look, to listen, to care, forgotten. Here's the worst part. Most people are afraid of attention. They don't want to post. They don't want to speak. They don't want to be judged, so they hide. The world never pays them. But here's the upside. Once you understand how to earn and direct attention, launch anything, a brand, a movement, a product, a mission. Attention builds audiences. Audiences build trust, and trust builds wealth. How to hook, learn how to tell stories, learn how to make people stop what they're doing and listen. And suddenly the world starts moving in your direction. Number 4 is leadership. Let me break this down clearly. If you can't lead people, you'll always be stuck doing everything yourself. And that's not a business, that's a job. Successful entrepreneurs I know, they're not the smartest, they're not the most organized, they're not even the most talented. They're the best at getting others to believe in a vision and execute it. That's leadership. It's recruiting people smarter than you. It's setting high standards. It's holding people accountable. It's making decisions when others freeze. It's taking ownership when things go wrong. Most people avoid leadership because it's uncomfortable, but wealth lives on the other side of responsibility. If you want to scale, you need systems. If you want systems, you need people. And if you want people to perform, you need to lead. Leadership is the bridge between your vision and your reality. Walk across it, you'll stay small forever. Number 5 is leverage. This is the multiplier of everything else. Leverage means doing more with less. More output, less input. More reach, less effort. More impact, less time. And the rich understand this deeply. They use leverage in three key ways. Leverage, that's hiring people so that they're not doing $20 an hour tasks or $15 an hour tasks. This is capital leverage, using money to make money. Third is code and content leverage. This is using media and software to scale themselves infinitely. Middle class trades time for money. The wealthy trade systems for freedom. So ask yourself this: are you doing things that don't require you? Building processes that outlast your presence? Are you using tools that amplify your output? If you're thinking in terms of leverage, you're always going to hit a ceiling, not because a lack of hustle, but because of a lack of strategy. So let's recap. Rich will master these 5 skills. First is copywriting, because words move money. Sales, because nothing happens without it. The third, attention, because you can't sell if no one sees you. The fourth, leadership, because you can't scale alone. And the fifth is leverage, because wealth is built on systems, not sacrifice. None is taught in school, but the real world runs on. And every one of these skills is learnable if you're willing. So here's what I want you to do. Subscribe to this channel, because every week I'm dropping insights like this. No fluff, no BS. Follow the page if you're watching on social media somewhere. This stuff that changes lives, builds legacies, and rewires your future. Most people scroll past this and go back to doing what they've always done. Most people pick one skill, start now, master it, and results speak for you.